So yesterday earning, while we were actually having the presentation with Jared, Amazon and Apple both reported. Amazon just exploded 15%, and Apple also had really good earning that beat all the estimates in the revenue increases as well. So that shows that how powerful this company is and how resilient this company is. So I had a pretty good day. All right, good morning, everybody. We had an amazing day. I had an amazing morning thanks to Amazon and Apple explosive breakouts. So yesterday earning, while we were actually having the presentation with Jared, Amazon and Apple both reported. Amazon just exploded 15%, and Apple also had really good earning that beat all the estimates in the revenue increases as well. So that shows that how powerful this company is and how resilient this company is. So I had a pretty good day. So looking about $16,000 profit. Plus, I still have a little bit of Apple and Amazon left, and still they're ripping higher. So I think I unrealized $2,000 here, and right now I think Amazon might actually go to 138. So it was a really nice day. Really nice day. It started with the one loss at the open for me on Intel, and then everything else really worked really well. So let's get into that. As I mentioned, Amazon stock in play, gap up. Let's start from Amazon actually. So yeah, Amazon stock was gapping up, traded below the VWAP. Not a good thing for the stock that is gap. If you want to go long, you want to go long above the VWAP. And what happened was it really closed as a doji, sold off heavily to the S3, and then I shorted this stock at the S3. I wanted to see if I can get more for a 5-minute open range breakdown. Dropped down, covered some, and I got a stop out at the break even. And then suddenly a huge squeeze come up. Do you know why? Because Thor went long here. So Thor went, so that's the Thor actually long at 133. You see this is Amazon. He just ripped higher and started taking profit here. But no, seriousness, I don't know exactly why bounced back, and I thought, I should have gone a little bit earlier, but it turned out to be a pattern that what we call engulfing crack. So it means that the second candlestick is actually covering the first candlestick. That's a very bullish pattern, especially in the first 10 minutes. Very bullish. So I went long, heavy size here, and what happened was I just couldn't, it just come on. Oh, sorry. And what happened was here that so just from 134 all the way up to 136, I added more on this pullback for the rip higher. As you see, I'm still here. I think we're going to get to 138 as well, so 12%, up. Same as Apple. So that was so essentially two trade that I did. So one, not this one. One short, and then one long with one at here. Very powerful trade here. That's exactly what we want. Very strong. Market also helped, and it just ripped higher. Actually, I think Amazon and Apple are moving the market really by themselves. Same as Apple. So Apple I went long actually. So Apple at the open, tried to go up above for 1 minute open range break up. Tried to go up. I went long and I didn't like it. I got a stopped out. So first loss, but that's okay. You get a stopped out because it could go completely down. I thought actually Apple is going to go red for the day, but it never touched the S3 and then came back. As soon as it got the VWAP, heavy volume, order flow was amazing. I jumped in long in there. Essentially was still 1 minute open range breakup, but it was a little bit late. This one is also an engulfing crack. So I went long heavy, up sold, and then on the pullback I added more. I told me in the chat live that guys, this pullback's a really good place to entry. I just jump in very heavy size and all the way up to 163 as you see here. I think we might actually have if the market doesn't sell off, I think we still have some room to break the 163. And yeah, turned out to be a really amazing day for me. As I mentioned, these are my open positions. I sold a little bit of TQQ. I swinged last night, so I'll just reduce my share a little bit on TQQ. And yeah, it turned out to be a really nice day for me. Brian, how was your day? I know you had Baba short.
Yeah, no, it was good. I just shorted Baba at the open, got in at 94, and I just took partials all the way down as it broke whole numbers. So broke 93, took a fair amount off, then it broke 92. that's kind of where I got of the rest. So that was that was a good trade. And then the other trade I did was Roku. Roku's actually showing strength now, but it came up, it dropped, it came up to the VWAP. I did my trade book trade where I just shorted the VWAP, either for a bounce or a rejection, and then it dropped right again. So yeah, Roku, yeah, got a short at 63.20, and then covered. It didn't. I was waiting for it to break 62, but it didn't. But I just had a little bit left at that point, so I just stopped out of the rest. So I had, yeah, two good trades, both shorts, and you took longs. So
Did you take
could
you
make
didn't
money
take
going
Amazon
both
or Apple
ways.
long, no?
I did do a little bit of Amazon with you, but I didn't when it started to run up. But I did was just small size. I didn't have a lot of confidence in this breakout, but it worked out okay. But yeah, my two big trades were Baba and Roku.
Yeah. My loss was Intel. I don't know if I mentioned Intel or not. Intel had earning last night as well, so it really sold off in the pre-market because of the earning. And at the open, it was really funny because all the stocks that were gapping up, selling off, Apple and Amazon, Intel started ripping higher above the VWAP. I went long, popped up, going up. But I got, I didn't really get the follow through. After 2 minutes, I got stopped out, and then came back up above the VWAP. I went long, and I said, okay, this time is gonna be there, and I got out of it. I didn't like it, and then as soon as I got out of it, just the rip happened. So, but anyways, when the stock is gapping down like 10%, it's really hard to get this opening range break ups on it. So you have a really big headwind. So. You have to be careful. And I was wondering in the morning that how come the stocks that are gapping up are going down, the stocks that gap down are going up. But anyways, so you have to be really careful because this is not an A plus setup. When the stock is gapping down 10%, even if do above the VWAP, you got to be really careful because there's definitely a selling pressure, headwind on that, based on the news. All right, guys. So I think that was a pretty good day. This is Friday. So this weekend, I'm going to fly to Chamonix in France. I'm going to be there for about 10 days. I have a buddy who's running there. There is UTMB. It's a very famous trail running race in France at the end of August. I didn't qualify for that this year because you have to get qualification for UTMB. Yeah, I'm gonna just go run a little bit. Maybe I do the whole UTMB by myself and my buddy. But I'm gonna trade from France. That's the plan. Yeah, I land in Geneva, and yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually retire. Not retire. I'm gonna go to Europe. I think I'm gonna move out of Vancouver soon, because I couldn't really find any new life partner in Vancouver, and I think Europe is the place. I think I should go to Spain or Portugal to come out of the single life. Vancouver is a weird place to. Vancouver is a really weird place. I'm having difficulty finding someone in Vancouver. Anyways,
You have to learn Spanish.
I will do that. I love to do that, and it's the culture of Europe and food, and it's just a different environment. I think North America is way overrated. I don't think I'm actually staying in Vancouver. Probably in the next month or so, I'll buy something in Portugal, because Portugal has a golden visa. If you buy some property, they give you the residency.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking at southern Portugal. Anyways, so I'm gonna be in the next week in Portugal, not France. But I'm gonna trade. I do want to trade. This market is really worth trading. But Monday, Thor, the man himself, is gonna trade for you live, and then Tuesday over there, we'll just try to join to the chat room as well. Amazon. What is Amazon doing? Yeah, Amazon is gonna go to 138 probably, and Apple pull back. Apple might be a 920 trade. It's already doing a 920 trade. Yeah, it's already did a 920 trade. Very nice. All right, guys, have a good day and see you in Europe. Cheers.